Hello guys, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I have a sore throat and some cough, so I'm going to be drinking my chai throughout the reading. So yeah, um, today we are just going to go with the flow and figure out what it is that your guides are wanting to tell you. We are going to use this mythical goddess tarot deck. I haven't used this in a while, but it's such a pretty deck. I just love that. And we are going to dive in deeper as usual using this oracle deck. So yeah, this is a generalized reading and this is a timeless reading. So take what resonates, keep the timeline according to you. I might dive in into the timeline if there are like some specifications that you need, but take what resonates and leave the rest, no matter when it is that you are seeing this. You're questioning yourself right now. You're questioning your own worth. I think there has been something that happened recently that is making you question yourself even more. That has disappointed you quite a lot. If you have a feeling this is related to your career or your academics, and because you value it so much, you are disappointed in it. Like, it might be that you got a very bad grade that you never thought was possible for you, and that happened. And now you're questioning your own self like, am I even worth it for this? Am I even doing this correctly? Do I even want to do this? You're questioning everything because of this, and that is not a good thing. You need to figure out exactly what you mean to you without all of these things. Your self worth needs to be built around other things and not just your academics and how good you are at that. The destiny also here shows the same message that you have prided yourself too much over just academics, and you are much more than that. Do not limit yourself to just that belief that, yeah, this is who I am, because you are so much more than that, and you need to see for yourself that you are so much more than that. Do not make yourself fit into a box. Spiritual wisdom. She's so beautiful. Yeah. Um, you are a spiritual person, but you have lost touch with yourself recently. And in this case, spirituality doesn't just mean like connecting to a god, talking about that god, talking to that god, but it also means within yourself. Because essentially, all spiritual practices are making you feel more in touch with yourself. They are meant to do that, and recently you have just lost touch within yourself, and that's why you're going through so many different things that are trying to get you back into touch with yourself, like get back to the practices like meditation that you used to do, even running. I have a feeling that a lot of you used to do running, and that helped you feel more connected to nature and yourself, and you have recently gave up on that because of other things, because of other priorities. But you need to get back into that because it's something that makes you feel more connected to yourself, and that connection within yourself is more important right now. You need that connection, and do not let this disappointment overpower you. I have a feeling a lot of you are doing that right now. Like, you are so disappointed within yourself that you just don't feel like there's a meaning to anything anymore. And do not do that. Just because one door closed does not mean that other doors are not open. In fact, those doors might be there for you that are much better for you. Yeah, you have an abundance of options, as I just said. You have options. You are not limited. Do not limit yourself. Like, if the universe is not limiting you, if your guides are not limiting you, then why are you limiting yourself? Why are you trying to force yourself into a box that does not even belong to you? Persistence. We got the Nine of Wands. You need to persist. You're going to get through this. If this was an academic thing, then persist, try a little bit harder, give it another go. You're going to get through this. You're going to persevere through this. But at the same time, do not make it everything that you are doing. Like, some people have this thing where they're just so focused on academics that they lose themselves into it, and then after they figure out and then they pass the exam, there's nothing that they have anymore. Like, yeah, they have a good career maybe, but apart from that, they have nothing that actually makes brings them joy, that actually makes them feel satisfied with life and in connection with life. They are just robots basically after that point, that are just working towards one goal, and that they are just working towards it, and they have no personality, so to say. I don't want to say it that like harsh, but yeah. Give your dreams a chance. Keep dreaming. Just because you feel like your dreams are unrealistic, do not shut them down. I got this like message from Bridgerton. I recently was watching it, and there's this character in Bridgerton. Okay, spoiler alert. First of all, there's this character in Bridgerton season 4 called Posey, and she is talking to Benedict, and she's like, then my hand turned into feet, and then feet started walking, and everyone was looking at me and smiling. So I feel like your dreams might be something like that. They are just very weird. They are very, does not make sense at all. Even like there are not people in that, but there might be like spiders and cockroaches, all of that stuff. Like, your dreams are very creative and imaginative, but because you are so focused on your academics, your dreams are not like dreaming anymore, if I was to say that. Like, all your dreams are kind of becoming more about studies, and they are also bringing you stress. So do not let that happen. At least keep your dreaming space something that heals you, something that makes you feel more human. Yeah. Then we have the healing card here. Six, you need to heal yourself. You have been way too much focused about this thing that is making you so dispassionate towards life. Do not, you are limiting yourself if when you do that. Like, why are you just fitting into one box when you can fit into so many more boxes? You might want to, like, I feel like a lot of you have been wanting to play some instrument for a while. You already know how to play that instrument, but you haven't had a time to actually touch it because of your academics or your career. Get back into that. Get back into all of your hobbies, like one by one, obviously, so that does not, waver you. But get back into your hobbies. Get back into something that makes you feel grounded, that makes you feel human again, that makes you feel loved even, because you are limiting yourself when you do this. Okay, we are going to dive into some oracle cards to figure out what it is that you actually love. Yeah, you need to be in harmony within yourself. Wisteria, harmony, and grace. You need to start, you have lost that harmony within yourself, and you need to restart it. Like, harmony is not always related to relationships and love. There are also sometimes more within yourself, like within your spiritual self and within your material self. You need to find that balance, you need to find that harmony where you actually feel grounded and motivated to do what it is that you want to do. I have a feeling that this career opportunity that you're pursuing, it's something you genuinely want to do. It's not something that you're being forced to do because you actually want this thing. But also because of the fact that you are involved with just that, you have lost your harmony within yourself and you're just chasing it blindly, which is why you have given up your all your other selves, and that is not a good thing. Like, you have lost your spiritual self. You have made your spiritual self just so tiny and your material self so huge that you are just greedily chasing after it. And your spiritual self is like, but I'm not feeling happy anymore. Like, you, yes, you used to feel so lighted when you used to do that, but right now you're not even feeling like you want to do that anymore because of this harmony that you have lost. So focus on getting that harmony back. Focus on getting yourself back. Yeah. Black eyed Susan. you need to have resilience. You need to persist through this. You're going to persist through this. You're going to get that job or that college that you want to get into. But for that also you need to have some optimism, and you have lost that joy recently. You need that joy. Oh, Lily, Grace and Rebirth. Lilies are my favorite. Like, my first favorite are lilies, while my second favorite are carnations. And lily signifies rebirth and grace. We have grace for you a lot, so treat this matter with elegance within yourself. Like, give yourself some leeway, give yourself protection. Like, protect yourself right now more than anything else. Protect yourself. If other people say that you have been turning into someone that we don't even know, let it be. You can be mysterious, it's fine. But you need to treat yourself with grace and treat yourself with, like, give yourself some leeway. If you don't feel like studying one day and you just feel like kind of rotting in bed and getting yourself back into shape, do that. Chase that rather than anything else. Because I have a feeling that you need to do that right now. You have been so consumed by your material self that you have lost your spiritual self completely. And that is not at all an okay thing. But yeah, that was your reading. If you enjoyed it, then do comment down below. If you resonated with it, then do let me know. And uh, like this video and subscribe to it. I don't have a schedule, like particular schedule yet, but I'm going to get back into that recently. I'm going to make a schedule for this. And oh yeah, thank you for watching.